the New York Jets. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Room to run right away. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Higgins sent in motion. Now Shuck on 3rd down. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. Cowboys are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Go, Spracco 80.
Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Genty. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
once again is Genty. And he'll get about 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Hurt! Cougar 19!
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now Genty, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. His kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a throw, and it's taken. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Shutt. Forced out wide. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shutt. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season.
His kick is good.
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 18, Pioneers. Get it.
on first down. Ward. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Run out of the gun for Genty. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Tag. Go, Reed. Go. 79.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He's brought down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-3 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. To the pylon, he's in. Cam Ward, touchdown, New York. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, shot. Left side, that is caught by Warren. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck to the left side. Caught by Chase. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Oh, a loose football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
To throw on second down is Ward. This one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 43, here's second and 7.
Check smash, check smash, hop 70, hop 70. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Ward. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Shotgun snap for Ward. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
19-2. 18, 60 by 6.
To the air again. Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. Panther 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is first and goal.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Now, designed run with Ward. And he will take it in himself. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Jets. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here is Shuck on first and 10. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10. To the air is Shuck. Down the field. He's got one. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Stephanie, go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Ready up. Tag. Stop 70 Timberwolves. And up.
Off play action, it's Ward. He'll go right back to Smith. They look up again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Gifton Gentry running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Pass caught by Barnes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
The city just made it sweet. We could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
Get it. Steady.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Again, it's Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Andres Borregales on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are able to get it back within a score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Higgins sent in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will score! Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll find 50 out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Ward. A dive and a pass. Incredible. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Jets first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, go!
Ward to throw again. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Pat Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, Genty. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Run right at the gut with Genty. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Higgins sent in motion. Chuck to throw on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. From the gun, it's shot. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
42, Jets 20. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
7-5, Dragon 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's Ward. Right back to Brown, he's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
Warriors 70.
At the 50-yard line.
Hawk set.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Open man, that is Bob. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Ready.
To the air again, Ward. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. Now it's Ward. York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
70 Lions.
Throwing, Ward. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
First and 10 now from the 36. They bring Chase in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the
Higgins sent in motion. On first down, shut. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Hurt. Right there.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jensen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
On first down, Ward. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 30-yard
Back on
line.
80. 70 Lions. Ready, ready, hut, let go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up third
Ready,
and
set.
7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 18, hut.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
It's a gain of
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Okay,
First and
ready,
10 at the 40-yard line.
ready, ready. Cook it, ready, go.
Here's Genty. He's got another first down and more. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Shuck. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
The air once more. Shuck. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.